I'm here in Medjugorje, and what's your name?
Michael Lawrence.
And where are you from, Michael?
I'm from Ireland, a place called County Mayo, Castlebar.
Wow. And you came often here to Medjugorje?
This is my fourth time to Medjugorje.
Why do you come back all the time?
It's beautiful. Something just draws you here. It's a very special feeling. It's a privilege to be here, really. You know, it's been absolutely a godsend from heaven.
And what is it for
Medjugorje.
you as a man to come here? Normally the women pray the rosary, go to church.
Well, I've been to Our Lady apparitions for years and years and years. Before I even went on any pilgrimage, I've always been very fascinated by it. I've always been following up Medjugorje and Garabandal and all over the world, because we live in about half an hour's drive from Knox Shrine.
Oh, wow.
In Ireland, so we already have our own shrine beside us. So, but I've been fascinated by messages and miracles, and I knew about this place even before I even came to it on a pilgrimage, and I've been keeping tabs on it for years. But I never went on a plane because I was never so good on a plane. So the first trip on a plane was in 2016.
To Medjugorje, to Split, Dubrovnik?
Yeah, to Dubrovnik.
And
My daughter, they were over June the same year, and they came back for the first time, and they encouraged us to come to Medjugorje. So we came over in the 3 to 4 months later for the first time.
And how was
It was a lovely experience. When I put my feet on holy ground, we call it, I absolutely couldn't believe, after reading so much about it and hearing so much about it, that I was actually standing on the ground of it. And I couldn't take it all in because it was so beautiful. It didn't come a reality for a few days till I got the excitements out of the way. But you know, it sank in, and I've been here in the following year, 2017, and then I've been here in 23 last year, and today 24.
And why do you come back all the time? What is it? What brought you back?
What brought me back? I think you've been called back. You've been called back. I think our Blessed Mother, she calls you back. They say about this place is, if you go once, you always go twice. So, my fourth time, I don't think it'll be the last. It'll keep continuing.
So it's a continuum.
It'll be a continuing moment, yeah.
And I see you pray the rosary. Did you?
I do. Divine Mercy every day and the Rosary every day.
What is so special about the Divine Mercy Chaplet?
I think it's all the promises, you know, that Jesus, you know, has attained to it. And I have a great love for it because I have the.
Oh, there's
See,
Jesus.
yeah. There's Jesus.
Yes.
And here's the altar.
Faustina.
Faustina.
Wow, unbelievable.
Yeah. And there's Padre Pio.
You like Padre Pio?
I do. And there's my favourite Pope.
Wow, John Paul II.
There's my favourite.
Yes, mine too.
And there's my favourite.
Wow, amazing.
But the most important one is on the back. If you raise the shirt onto the right hand side, up to the shoulder blade.
Up to the shoulder. Oh, Our Lady of Medjugorje.
Yes.
Unbelievable. But we pull it down because
it's
cold.
It is, yes, right.
Don't want to
No.
get you cold.
No.
But this is amazing.
Yeah.
Why Padre Pio? Why do you like him so much?
We've always prayed to Padre Pio because he's a well-known saint, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's in everybody's lips, really.
Yeah.
And my wife is a great devotion to Padre Pio all her life.
And you see miracles happening in your life as well?
We have, yeah. Well, we had our ups and downs on our own. We had, we had kids that died, belonged to us, you know, during our years of marriage. But our faith kept us going the whole time. We never give up. We never give up. Like us, we buried 6 kids, and six kids, yeah.
You buried
6 kids, yeah,
Wow.
including twins and all of them. They were, and faith just kept us going the whole time. We never give up. My wife, she's a very strong faith. She's, you know, and now we have 3 healthy girls.
Wow.
Yeah, so 3 healthy
And
girls.
what would you tell people? You know, a lot of people struggle losing their children. Even my dad, losing
Yeah,
my
yeah.
sister, my brother. What
Yeah.
would you tell the people how to get
Yeah.
over that?
Well, life is a test, isn't it? It can be cruel, and it also can be very kind to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got mixture of both. We got cruel, and we also got kind. But we also then, you know, you've got to pick up the mantle and keep continuing the whole time. You just can't, you know, give up life. Life still has to go on at the end of the day. There's no into it, you know. And I think that's that's very important. I think your faith, I think your faith, your prayer and daily faith and mass keeps you going. Even when you're down, it lifts you.
You go to mass?
I do go to mass. Go to mass every Sunday, and I do the mercy every day and the rosary every morning.
And what is the power of the rosary for you?
The power of the rosary, I think the power of the rosary is, Our Lady's listening to you. It's her prayer, because she's given it to you.
Yeah.
So, as a mother, we honour her by giving her praise in her rosary. I think that's lovely,
And confession for you, huh?
I do every month.
But what would you tell people who are scared? Why do you go every month, and why should we go to confession?
Oh, I feel Jesus will hold it against you in the future. Do you know what I mean? Maybe at the hour of death or something.
Yeah.
That you haven't got your soul perfect before Him. Although we'll never be perfect, but I think it's a great thing to get it out of your system. It gives you really a peace of mind as well. I think people are scared. Yeah, people are scared because they are afraid of 20 and 30 years and 15 years. Maybe they'll go to confession and they are nervous. But I think you just pray about it and maybe concentrate on it, and you get the courage. It's like everything. The first time you go on a plane, I was nervous to go on a plane, and I was told by my cousin to go on a plane. I said I'd never go on it, never. Oh, I said I went on for the first time. He says, and he said there's nothing into it. He says it's like, he said, you're sitting. He said in a car. He said it's just driving there. He said, you know what I mean. But I said I wouldn't have to do it. So for the first time, I took up the courage and I did go. But I had 4 pints of Smithwick's beer on me before I went down to that. I had 4 pints, and then when I got the few drinks onto me, I hopped onto the plane like there was nothing there. It's the same with confession. You just take the courage.
Absolutely.
Just take that courage. That step, we call it.
Yeah.
That first step.
That's what even Irish priest here said. If you're scared, take a pint and then go to confession.
Yeah, I was listening to the few. I was. Yeah, I'm good at the few. I was. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I was laughing.
Yeah, I was laughing. Yeah.
And what would you tell people? Why come to Medjugorje?
I'd say come because experience it. Experience. There is a peace here. Now I've been to a good few places. I've been to Fatima. I've been to Lourdes. I've been to the Divine Mercy Shrine in Krakow. And there's something very special about this. I feel the prayer is more meaningful because you see the people with the rosaries the whole time in their hands, and they're praying and they're singing. You can actually hear them singing, and I think this really stands out a little bit extra than other places. I feel that because other places there appear to be this groups coming and going, but you don't actually see them. What you actually see here, concentrating on the prayer. And that's beautiful, And I feel like I've been to a few places, and they do pray, but there's something very special about the prayer here, and that's what I like. This is what I like about it. Even me and my wife said now she really enjoyed her holiday here. We say prayer is more meaningful here than we've been everywhere else. So it's been beautiful.
And for you, the favorite place here in Medjugorje?
Yeah. I'd say it is now. Yeah, I'd say it is now. Yeah.
Which one is your favorite spot?
Here. Well, there's a few spots. With Our Lady here at the corner here.
Yeah, around the corner here. Yep.
I love being the presence at the front of the church here.
Yeah. Okay.
Right here, the presence.
Yeah.
And the weeping knee down the back.
Down the back altar.
Down the back altar. Yeah. Yeah.
You climb always the mountains?
I did some of them. Yeah, I did. So far, I did the Apparition Hill, and we done all the churches, all the the grounds. The Chapel of Life is the next one I have to do now before the evening's out. And
you saw Mr. Bond as well?
I did. I was talking to Mr. Bond. Yeah.
Say hello to Mr. Bond.
Because I met him for the first time. I was going up to the Vicar's house there up at the Apparition Hill there. And I recognised him from your videos because you've been always driving over to Mr. Bond. So I had to say it, when I seen him, I had to say it. I said, hello, Mr. Bond. Oh, he said, you keep away from that Tom. He said, you keep away from it. But I was just glad to meet him.
Nice
so then he put me on to you then,
and
he tried to get in contact with your number and all that, and you didn't answer.
You see how it happened, divine will, it happened in the movement.
But I've been watching it out for you. I really wanted to see you because you're a celebrity. You're a celebrity.
I don't know, I just like doing
the
videos.
You're a celebrity, Tom. You're a celebrity.
You know, for me, it's just love.
Yeah,
You know, listen
yeah.
to your
That-
story
yeah,
and
yeah,
listen.
yeah.
6 children to get over that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need a strong faith.
We do, yeah. But the traveling community do have very strong faith. You know, we're brought up in a very strong faith. All the traveling community.
That was your parents already.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, the faith. Yeah, yeah. You're baptized into the faith, and then it's brainwashed into you. Really, it's in your DNA.
Yeah.
And you know, and then now you pass it on to your own family. My family's here in Medjugorje now today with us because we came over with them. You know, and they also love here.
And they gave the example. No, your
Yeah,
parents
yeah.
to you.
And now we have another daughter who's coming out here in 3-4 weeks' time.
Yeah, amazing.
Do you know what I mean? You know, so
What can I say?
it's beautiful.
So beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And when you were in Krakow, you said to see the Divine Mercy.
I saw it. It was
How
lovely.
was that to be there?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of as you see there yourself.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of that image. I really love that image. But to actually see it in person for with your own eyes, you know, I couldn't believe, just like it was being heard for the first time, that I actually laid my eyes on the image of the Divine Mercy. And it's huge, it's massive, And to be in the presence of it was a lovely honour to be there, knowing that this was the painting, was the image that Saint Faustina had seen with her own eyes. It was lovely, wasn't
So
it?
it's worthwhile going there as
Oh,
well.
I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, I loved
And
it.
how is Knock to be there in Ireland?
Knock is very busy. Yeah, it's the summer months very busy, and an awful lot of pilgrims from all around the world as well. And it's a very nice place as well. Very prayerful. And as I said, they come from all over the world, even American, probably from here as well. But yeah, it's a beautiful place as well.
And what would you tell people, why Catholic? What is so beautiful about our faith?
I think when we have in the Catholic faith, it's not an ordinary faith. I don't believe it is anyways. But for one, we have assurance, as we call it. Assurance. Right? We have the body of Christ there. We have confession. We have adoration, and we have Holy Mass. And I think that's beautiful. That's something to look forward to every day. Something to look forward to every day. That's what I love about it.
And for you, Holy Mass, the Eucharist. What
Yeah, I received the Holy Communion. I know I'm receiving Jesus because this is my body. It's been given up for you. And whether it's my body or it's my flesh, will have eternal life. And that's what I believe in. I believe in that. That is actually Jesus' soul and divinity.
Yes, absolutely.
Soul and divinity.
Wow. So we both invite everybody to come to Medjugorje.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do.
Check
Please
it
do.
out.
Please do. Come see for yourself. And you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed with the people and the place itself and the prayer and the spiritual side of life. It's gorgeous. Beautiful.
What is for you the fruit of Medjugorje? Did you get more prayerful, the effect of Medjugorje on you and your
I think
family?
it is, yeah. It's the prayerful, yeah. It's the more prayerful, yeah. More prayerfully. Yes, more
Closer
prayer.
to God?
Yeah, closer to God. Brings you very close to God. Because Our Lady draws you here. She wants you to be here. And she wants you to spread the word. When you live here, when you go on your plane or your taxi and you go home, she wants you to tell the next neighbour all about it. And that's what everybody does. Whenever all the pilgrims are here, they leave here and they bring other people back here for the first time.
Yes.
It spreads, and it's a beautiful
What do
thing.
you tell people when you come home?
Well, you're filled with joy for starters, the spiritual joy of being here, and that you had a lovely time and you met nice people in it, and it's beautiful. I love listening to the masses in the morning, the singing and all that. It's absolutely special. It's a place really for me. It's out of this world, to be honest with you.
Out of this world.
Out of this world.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's out of this world.
It's a bit like heaven on earth.
It is
a bit-
like heaven and earth. Yeah.
What can I say? Thank you for that beautiful interview.
Thank you, and I'm pleased to meet you, Tom.
I've
I really am. I've been following you for months and months, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you.
And
but-
look how God brought us
Yeah,
together.
but thanks to Mr. Bond.
And thanks to Mr.
Mr.
Bond.
Bond.
Exactly, Mr. Bond, we love you.
Yeah, thanks to Mr. Bond.